friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue from where we left off on our last video. We deployed a simple React web app in Firebase. Although sometimes when you do that, you end up in a Firebase hosting documentation web page like this, which says Firebase hosting setup is complete. You're seeing this because you've successfully done Firebase hosting, but you know there's something wrong and you do not see your own index.js page or your own app.js page. Today we are going to troubleshoot this problem. Here, before I continue, I assume that you know how to deploy a React app. That's why you're here, because it didn't work out and you want to find out what went wrong. But still, for some reason, you want to verify the deployment process, watch my previous tutorial. So when you host a React app in Firebase, you need to remember two things. Before we dive into the solution, let's see what is the reason your app might not be working and what would you would see. So I will run npm run build in my terminal. This will create the build folder, or if it already exists, it takes the update from your source folder and then copies all the static files that compile JSS, CSS in your public build folder. Now, if you run firebase deploy, this will deploy the updates to your website. Ideally, it should, and unless there's something wrong and you have not done the setup properly. When you open this website, this is basically the same that I have opened up over here. You will see this Firebase hosting setup complete page. What could be wrong? As I said, there could be two things. One is that your public folder is not set properly. When it comes to React, we often do this mistake that when you go to firebase.json, this is basically created when you start deploying, when you start initializing the Firebase from the terminal in the beginning, and it asks if you have a public folder set up. So there are few folders in the React app. Our directory structure, we have public folder, which is often mistaken as public folder when it asks what is your public folder. But in React's case, public folder is the folder which is created for your static files, and SRC is the folder where all your deployment code or the development code resides inside. But these are not the public folder when it comes to Firebase hosting with React. When you run npm run build command, this build folder is generated, which actually needs to be deployed. So in this case, you need to make sure that when you open the firebase.json file, the public directory, public key is set to not src, not public, but the build folder. All right, let's see what happens to our website now. We run npm run build command again. This will take the updates from our src folder and then create a build for us. Easy, it doesn't take a lot of time because we don't have a lot in our code base. Now we have to run firebase deploy. Let's see the latest version and see if it is deployed correctly or not. Voila, this is deployed correctly and you see the main app page. This could be the first problem, but not everything. Maybe your public directory is set up properly, but the other reason could be something else. If you still see the Firebase hosting page, then you need to go to package.json and see if your home page is set properly. In this case, homepage should be your current directory where your package.json resides. That's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.